Thank you to Pink Bakeries and Sebastian Simon for the support. If you'd like to support me more, you can donate to my Patreon. Thank you to Pink Bakeries and Sebastian Simon for the support. If you'd like to support me more, you can donate to my Patreon. That's good enough. Hey Mom, how you doing? Yeah, no, I've been good. Yeah, actually, I did want to talk to you about that. Um, I was wondering if you'd be able to help with rent for this month. Yeah, I know you helped with last month and last month. No, well, I'd said that I had it handled for this month just because I thought I'd have a job by now. But it's just tough with, the film industry. It's not looking too hot, too great. And so the job market in general is not doing too great. So it's just hard to find stuff that really aligns with what I can do. Yeah, I know the whole film major thing was my idea. I think I can. I just need more time to lock something down, to find something, and so it would just be really helpful just for this month, and next month I promise I can. Well, I have been looking. I've been interviewing for places. I actually just did an interview for NBC yesterday. So hopefully I hear back soon with that, and we didn't have to. Well, yeah, I can take a few months to hear back, really, or maybe like a month, not a few months, just like a month. And it's not like and I'm doing other stuff on the side, and I'm a YouTuber. I'm starting to do a little video diary because people have said that journaling is good to get things off the mind. I'm just not really much of a writer. I guess I do write, but physically writing things down. So I think I think doing a video kind of diary would be easier for me, make more sense. I can tell you what I've been doing now. I kind of have. Well, I wear bi-weekly contacts, so I change them out every 2 weeks, and I just got broken up with 2 weeks ago. I think it's a good way to measure time, just remind myself how much time has passed, and I don't know, maybe that'll help me move on, or maybe wait. I kind of feel like the guy from Chunking Express, who orders all the pineapples and checks their expiration date. Except I'm not as cool or romantic because I don't really speak in Chinese. But yeah, I need to somehow accumulate $1,800 by next month. And if I don't, then, well, I'm kind of fucked then. That kind of sucks. Now I need to move back to my parents' house, move out of New York City. I've been thinking about maybe getting back on Hinge. Not that really helped me before. basically, by the time I open up contact lenses number 3, I will have either moved on or found another way to get my ex-girlfriend back. And 3, I will have accumulated $1,800 to pay rent for next month. And if not, then I move back to my parents and I throw away all my dreams of making it in the film industry. What's up, dude?
Hello. Where'd I leave this?
You got Popeyes?
I got Papa. Dude, I fell victim to greed.
I don't know, but like, I think the breakup is, I'm flip-flopping.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks for like, I don't know, I'm really losing my motivation to like, do stuff. So I've been kind of forcing myself to go out and like, I picked up skateboarding.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do that more. I feel bad because there's a lot of projects. I'm on your project and also like, Bridget is, dude, it's tough because like, I know it's good to have a break, but like, I haven't, like, I always feel anxious when I'm not working.
Yeah.
And like, I know if I force myself to work, I'll just make like, if I'm in like a bad mindset or like a kind of like a,
yeah,
when I'm in my mood's kind of gone down, like, it'll make me not want to do it more. It's tough, though.
Yeah.
I feel bad because I texted Salem and Bridget being like, hey, so I'm going to do some shit, and I know I promised that these edits will be coming in, like, now.
Yeah.
I think they'll be coming later now.
Yeah. Oh, that's why I checked in the other day, like, no, because I assumed that, like, you're also on my project and the stuff that I have mentioned and stuff. I just assumed it was because of this. But
Yeah.
All right.
So,
I bit my lip.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. Like, I feel really bad.
No, dude, don't worry. Do not worry. Like, it's part of it,
I don't know. I feel like if I had a job, it would help me distract myself. But
yeah. You also be making money.
I make money.
How do you make money?
Dude, I got like $200. I'm getting $200 coming in from YouTube.
Okay.
My third strike video.
The one from Evo?
Yeah. Though, let's just say that the money's coming to a trickling stop.
Uh-huh.
Because, obviously, they only have videos of a lifespan, and that one's coming to its end. And that all my other videos are not banging. Let's just say I might have fallen off.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
I don't know, I just need a video that like if I take a really long video, have a shit ton of ads in it, and it just kind of blows up. Like, I feel like, dude, like, I'll solve my money problems. Anyway, I'm trying to get like $1,800 in my bank account by the end of the month, or I get deported to New Jersey, bro.
Damn, dude, that's worse than me. Well, I like the penis cat video.
That was a fun one. Yeah, that's when I first started, all the way back in high school. It's a fun one because I remember, my friends from high school always bring it up, and I was like, whenever they talk about my channel to new people, they're always like, dude, this guy made penis cat. Oh my god, my friend who goes to U Toronto, he brought his girlfriend back to our hometown last week, and I was just hanging out with them.
Yeah.
And literally the first thing was like, yeah, this guy's a YouTuber? Dude, he made penis cat. and we showed her penis cat, and she was like, wait, this is awesome. This is cool.
Bro, penis cat is sick. I fuck with penis cat severely.
It's cool seeing everyone's reactions to it. I think, I don't know, maybe...
You want to do, like, something like that?
Maybe I could...
That is long. Like, if you get a lot of people... Because I had a lot of thoughts on it,
Yeah, I could record a little interview of you.
Who hated it? Like, there was somebody that really...
Jack did not like it.
Jack did not fuck with it, yeah.
But, yeah. be low effort. I don't need to put any thought into it. All I gotta do is put.
Bro,
it's like
bro.
clip farming. It's like clip farming a podcast. I put the camera down. I record for like. I can get like hours worth of footage.
Yeah.
Cobble something together, and people would watch it because it's like
documentary filmmaking. Bro.
They'd watch it for the absurdity. They'd be like, like what's penis cat? What's penis cat? And it's an hour-long video. I'll watch that. Dude, but it chumps, bro. Upload that. Put 20 ads. I'll do a little ad break in the middle.
What's your? Do you have a sponsor in mind?
Just the YouTube ad revenue AdSense bullshit.
I think you should do a sponsor in the middle. Something like that really gets you flagged for copyright infringement.
I wish, dude. I get sponsored. Oh. But I mean, that'd be
Popeyes.
That'd be an easy way to get money.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I can't say it's gonna make money. Like I feel like that's a hard promise, but it's gonna be cool.
I mean,
it's a good video premise. I like the penis cat videos. They have their.
But
I'm making a mess here. My bad.
We're basically making a movie. Come on, we went to film school.
Yeah.
Yeah, make a movie. I think I'm not complete sellout. You know, it's me doing what I want. I'm making a movie. You know, I'm selling out. You know, I'm making it to.
No, you're not. I think it's hardly a sellout given the ROI on it is like. You know, it's gonna be 100% because it's low effort. So.
Scene 3D, take 1.
We can eat some food first.
I do ask, are you still down to go this Saturday to the party I mentioned?
Fuck, it's this Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh, that work. How far away is it?
It's in New Jersey. Hey, I don't like going to New Jersey either, but it's a house party, bro. Come on.
I need to think about it. I did say to Sylvia that we would go on a date Saturday. Because I forgot.
Bro, you promised. You promised that July.
I did not promise. I was considering.
It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be a huge house party. You're not gonna be there.
Yeah, maybe, perhaps. I'm thinking, dude.
It's a huge house party. You're never gonna go to one of these ever again. Come, you ever been to an American suburban house party? No. It's just like the movies, dude.
Super bad. Drill bit.
Come on, I told everyone, like Cynthia was like, oh my god, she already told Stella. She already told Stella going.
Fuck, Stella's going?
No, Stella's not going.
Oh, then fuck you, bro.
Dude, it's more like it's like it was really funny. Cynthia told me, I told Stella that Gabrielle's going to a New Jersey party, and Stella was like, oh, okay.
Stella hates me, bro.
Yeah, she fucking hates you, bro.
She despises me. No, it's a joke. But I still need to see her pitch that she sent, and I know I will not be able to use because I need to rewrite the script.
You should go though. Come on, we'll shoot Penis Cat the movie there.
So that's what it is.
Yeah, I need you. Can you go on a date with Sylvia like on Sunday?
No, I have D&D.
You have D&D all day?
There was something so ludicrous in thinking of people humming such things even under their breath at luncheon parties before the war that I burst out laughing. And I had to explain my laughter by pointing at Ming's cat, who did look a little absurd, poor beast, without a tail, in the middle of the lawn. Was he really born so, or had he lost his tail in an accident? The tailless cat, though somewhere said to exist in the Isle of Man, is rarer than one thinks. It is a queer animal, quaint, rather than beautiful. It is strange what a difference a tail makes. This right here is one of the most important passages in all of written literature. This is where Penis Cat was born, the symbol of artistic interpretation.
Penis Cat was a video I made back in high school, just a joke, during my AP Lang class when we were all remote for COVID, like during, online school. And it was funny because it was just taking a passage from, Virginia Woolf's A Room of One's Own and kind of spinning it in a ridiculous fashion.
A Room of One's Own is an essay in the form of a book written by Virginia Woolf all the way back in 1929. In this book, Woolf gives a perspective of what life is like for a woman, specifically what it's like to be treated differently in society in comparison to men. In fact, her central point is that every woman needs a room of her own, something men have that they do not. a place where they can be free to express themselves. Now that we understand the background information, we'll head back to the text that's at the beginning of the video. In this text, our narrator begins to describe a tailless cat that she sees. She wonders if it was born that way or if it was lost in an accident. The most important line to take away is, "It is strange what a difference a tail makes." Now, understanding the context of the meaning of the book, one can imagine where I'm going with this. Right here, in this moment in time, this cat is representative of a woman, and its tail, or lack thereof, represents a penis, or more accurately, the lack of a penis. It is still a cat, nothing changes about it. However, the lack of a tail makes it seem different, odd. It is quaint, rather than beautiful. It is strange what a difference a tail makes. Both men and women are equally human, and yet the lack of biological traits, such as a penis, separates women in such a way that they cannot have a room of their own. And here, in this very moment in time, I have interpreted this text. These words read on the page as something new, as penis cat. Now this is what penis cat is, but can I truly say penis cat is real? Can I say, with the utmost certainty, that Virginia Woolf intended for this cat to be representative of the relevant difference between man and woman that causes such divide? Is there a wrong way to interpret this text? Is there a wrong way to interpret art?
And like the comedy comes from, overanalyzing something so insane and ridiculous in such a serious manner. And poking fun at like video essays and all that. And I think it would be cool to... I think Penis Cat, the movie, could be cool. Going around, interviewing people, seeing their opinions on what Penis Cat is and what it can be, and just letting that tell its own story. It'd be, making a video super long, great for ad revenue, as, I'm kind of running short on that. My video's not doing too great, and, admittedly, I think it'd be nice to kind of prove that I could make money and make a career off of doing my own films. I just got an email back from a place I interviewed for, and I got rejected. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do now, other than Penis Cat. So I guess it's kind of the perfect time, Penis Cat the movie will be good for me, I think. It'll let me find my way, I got nothing to do for a few months. I don't know, maybe I'll try and apply for a new job, but by that time I'll be out of this apartment. So it's good to, I don't know, I think I just want to prove to myself that I can make it, and I can do something in film. And it'll be fun. I'll go to the party on Saturday. I'll set the camera down and have some fun. And I've already shot some, inciting incident stuff. Admittedly, it's a little boring, but it's part of the charm. Maybe it's a film that's like very not avant-garde, but it's very homemade, rustic feeling. It's that slow cinema, very introspective kind of film. That's what we're going for. That's the whole point of like the video. It was like this over exaggeration of a small point, and that's like where the comedy comes from it. And so maybe like this is like, Penis Cat the movie. It's very slow cinema, avant-garde, retrospective, introspective, and how like it analyzes life and art. And I think there's something special in that. I think it'll be really cool. Yeah.
No! Is considered a pump too? No!
No. Come on. The cameras, bro.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like what made Penis Cat stick in your mind so much to start is that, in a sense, it was kind of your first original idea. I feel like we go through...
Before that, it was all copying, bro. I bet. It was all plagiarism.
Not in terms of like film and...
There's a
not in terms of film and shit. You got me?
Yeah, got you.
Not in terms of film and shit, but like, when you go through school, you're kind of forced to pigeonhole yourself into these ideas. And so the fact that you read the passage and you're like, this is a unique thing that I had, and the fact that the teacher said that it was wrong, I think is even more sort of vindication. Like, I was saying to Eric, I was like, an exercise in free will. Like that you read it and you understood it a certain way, and
Oh my
you just stick by that. Everyone out there! For my heart! Well, penis cat is like the lack of a tail was representative of the lack of a penis within women, and how like the tailless cat represented women and how they were quaint, and yet they were still beautiful.
Have you ever seen that video or that thumbnail of like the 4 kids that are talking about Fortnite?
Yeah.
This is in a Virginia Woolf movie. Oh, is it like the discussing Fortnite?
Yeah, about Fortnite.
Just like an angel, your skin makes me cry. You float like a
That's my baby, bro. Oh, what's up, Jerry?
Yo, Jerry, we're discussing penis cat.
What's up? Wait, close the door all the way so that I can get the leak out. How much of the movie should actually be about penis cat?
I think the whole like
More
it's not
importantly,
about
how
penis
meta
cat.
is
Dude, it's literally named after.
It's not about penis cat though.
It's like exploring penis cat.
Well, that's like how
Okay,
much
but
of the
what
movie is
do you-
explicitly
what of
about
yourself
penis
do you
cat?
see in penis cat?
Dude, I think I
Well-
see a penis and I see a cat.
Yeah.
Oh, for
well,
me,
the
okay.
point is that the cat has no penis.
Affected by penis cat.
Penis cat's about disruption.
Penis cat is underground.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is penis cat?
Exactly.
Exactly, dude. You get it.
I was special. You're so fucking special.
All right, Gabriel, go on about penis cat. It could be in a video, passage, like what?
I really appreciate the video. I really like it. Because I think the argument you made in the video about
You gotta project. You gotta project to the mic, bro.
the argument you made in the video is very interesting. I think it's important in an educational sense to have teachers consider arguments that are made about interpretations of an artwork that are made not necessarily in the like a classical interpretation or the interpretation an artist made, because that's important to keep like art fresh and what it means to like people. So I think it's cool for you to talk about like detail your experience in an educational setting where you're not allowed to interpret something away. And the thing is, that doesn't mean that everybody can go like, shit, that's what I think that passage means. Because it's important to like root yourself in what that passage actually gives you, like what words it like is using. So I think in the context of you talking about ruins of one's own, and like Virginia Woolf having had actual feminist theory written, and also having like written like narrative works and whatnot. It's really cool to make that sort of argument, and I feel like it means, I don't remember what your teacher's interpretation was. That doesn't mean it's necessarily wrong, but you had evidence to back up your argument, and it was a good argument about it. So it shouldn't have been.
So I'm gonna answer your question with a few questions. How much of A Room of One's Own by Virginia Woolf did you actually read? I comprehended about the first like 3 chapters.
The first
Dog.
3 chapters.
I cannot
They're
defend you if
6.
you've not read the
There's
whole
6. I've read the whole thing.
50%.
The whole
thing. Did you
thing.
comprehend the 3 chapters?
The whole thing. You tried reading A Room of One's Own.
Okay, I might, but I'm
want you-
not making penis cat.
It's like we're always asking about like what is penis cat, why is penis cat, but like not how is penis cat.
That's a very good point, bro. I think that's an
I
exceptional
don't
point.
understand that.
And,
What
and-
is
no,
penis cat?
No,
Like,
because
how is
and I
penis
think
cat?
I think that goes
let
to
Eric
every-
finish the point. Eric,
Garfield ass.
Collaborate, Eric.
Eric, finish your point.
So it's sort of like we're taking this like
Yeah, lock it for Eric's point. Lock it for Eric.
it's like we're taking this
Project,
very
project, very loud.
like this analytical, like very like academic, almost like sterile in a way of just like trying to pick apart this work.
Right.
But I think like it does more work, and I think especially like if you look at the historical context where this is all placed in like the humanization of just individuals, because I think that goes farther in, especially if you want to argue that this is like through like the feminist lens of like what like Virginia Woolf was writing through, like we would rather like I think it makes like if we could humanize everyone and like instead of like trying to analyze like and break down like very like scientifically, because we also know like historically this has like that branch, especially like, if you think of like social Darwinism, right? Like this is like scientifically we're gonna break down like people, and then suddenly like people stop like becoming human, or like become like less human, and I think that like I think like it almost feels like it goes around the point of like if like trying to like break apart everything almost runs counter to the point of like maybe we should just like treat like this idea like interesting.
It's like the only deep shit I know.
Danny, continue. Well, I was discussing with Casey and Gabrielle earlier before Penis Cat. Well, I broke up with my ex 3 weeks ago, and it was basically we went long distance like 2 weeks before. It was a very rough 2 weeks, and it kind of just got cut off. It was a 3.5 month long relationship, and admittedly, I've been holding on to hope that maybe I could rekindle things. And
That's
but
what I'm feeling right now.
then
Everyone's been there.
Cynthia is in the same major as her at NYU, and well, just happened to exchange a few messages over. I just swiped up on her story one day and kind of talked, and the conversation steered to me, obviously, because she was like, "Oh, my ex was like, I had to tell Cynthia that I broke up with your friend," and then Cynthia got the question out of, "Oh, you think you'd ever get back with Danny?" And she was like, "Maybe as a friend, but I never romantically." And it sucks for like I know like relationship wise it wasn't good for me or either of us. Admittedly, I don't know. I'm still I want to hold on to that hope though, but it's hard. You know, I got dropped that bombshell at the party, and it's admittedly like weighing on me a lot. It's like
I sort of already said my piece about this. I only have one more thing to say.
okay.
I only have one more thing to say. I think at the end of the day, you know, you've been focusing a lot on what you should have done differently and what you could have done better, which is like obviously a relatively healthy mentality. But at the end of the day, if you're going to be with someone, especially long term, you have to and it's a little bit weird when you're going long distance, but you have to be comfortable with just like being in the presence of that person should be, you know, a reward in and of itself. Like if you feel like you need to go so far above and beyond in terms of like your commitment to this one person, especially if they're not, I've literally never met this person in my entire life, but especially if they're not kind of doing that same level for you, then it probably wasn't a good situation to be in with. And like obviously that's not what you want to hear right now, but at the end of the day, it's not always a matter of, you know, I should have done this, I should have done that, I could have done this, I could have done that, I should have like been and done so much more. You are in a companionship with this other person, and you should want to see them and you should want to communicate with them, and just, you know, sort of being with them, not that it should be enough, because, you know, you need to reciprocate feelings with each other, but it feels like it should be a greater degree than kind of has been valued from what I understand of your situation.
I know, dude. Yeah, I know it fucking sucks. You were kind of holding on to the somebody broke glass. That possibility of getting back together. I don't know, dude. I think this is just like, it's more information, if that makes any sense. You know, like now you know. And like it sucks, but it's also part of what I told you before, of like, it's important to not want to get back to it just to try to wrong mistakes. To right mistakes. I am drunk. And the alcohol is wearing off a little bit, but
I don't know. I do want to talk with her still.
no, I get it, because like, Danny, I understand you're thinking, like, I think you're having a natural reaction that's overall positive of trying to fix the shit you did wrong. That's important. That's really good to have that sort of reckoning. But I told you before, like, I really don't like the way things went down.
at the end. So like what I'm saying is I think it's a more than natural reaction for you want to have closure, because that avenue was completely shut off, and I understand it's weird because it's all like, it's remote, like it's what's it called, long distance, that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's long distance relationship, but and that makes things awkward even for her. I understand that like she was in a weird spot.
I don't know, here.
Harry, there's only one.
Boy's gone.
Is he in the basement?
I don't think so.
Oh wait, I see people in the front. Wait, oh, it's only
No,
like
that's Akio.
it's only the kill.
Sorry, y'all are good. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go search the boy. I think he's probably back here.
Wait, back there, no way, bro. Harry's dressed like an actual highlighter, bro. Like top to bottom, his socks are fucking yellow.
It just.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Still alive. That's all that matters. Where's Sean?
I haven't seen him in a hot sec.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. I was supposed to call you down to help me with that. Jason, you want to take care of Sean?
Firefly.
Ah, shit. I don't know. I just. I don't even know what to say. This is. I don't know. Just she liked me first, and I was like, always being like, I was like so excited every Tuesday to meet you, and I was so excited. But then like, I really like all her friends really vibed with me. I think I really just took it for granted.
I get what
It's like I'm really learning that like relationships are like you make active, and I just wasn't doing that. And
I do feel like you weren't doing that early on though, right? I did see that shift, that like, if this had held true throughout, it wouldn't feel the way you're feeling now.
I think I would. It's something I really didn't. And it's something I generally didn't notice, and it's tough because it was only 3.5 months. Like I get why she's not like she doesn't would never want to continue it, just because it's not like I actively try like to create a.
And there's also the element of like, there's things, I think it's natural to any human relationship that everybody thinks things that should not be said to specific people, even if they're in a relationship. You know what I mean? You're hearing things from a third party that came through in a way that like, I don't think she ever expected you would hear something said that specific way. What I'm saying is like, I don't think she would say it to you that way.
Exactly. Which like that's the point. That's like it kind of shows like what she's thinking.
More or less, Danny. More or less. I think people have it in them to be compassionate enough to say things in ways that like are honest but not hurtful. Sometimes it's cathartic to say things in a hurtful way. That's why I say it to friends, not to the person. And I'm saying this, Danny, in a way that I'm not trying to feed any delusion. I think she's like what she said still true. What I'm saying is like,
What? Like that she doesn't want to get back to me?
yeah,
Yeah.
I still think that's true. I'm just saying that like, you're hearing in a way that's very blunt and direct that I think you wouldn't have heard before, and that makes for a tough time.
It just looks like I never really got to show her who I really was,
Mm-hmm.
and it's my fault. And I was the one who really fumbled hard. Like I don't think. I agree. Like she handled it horribly, and how she broke it. But
Yeah. No, I get like, and I think I sort of agreed that at the start of this was like, it was more one-sided, but like, I think people get in relationships for different reasons, and that not being aligned is like, I think probably number one reason as to why shit can get sour. People having different expectations for what relationships mean, people having different expectations for what
they are looking to get out of a relationship, which is something I know for a fact I told you early on. And I mean it isn't just I think it's okay for people to want different things. That's fine. And to find that out. And I think you had a transformation in what you were looking for. Early on, this was, about getting in the relationship for the first time, to feel how it was to be committed to someone in that way. And to you, it grew into something that was more important. It was like, it still is, regardless. Like, you were learning, I've said this so many times, and I'll keep on saying it, that like, it's just don't wallow in guilt,
It's just really hard.
I know because I've been there, but like, it's
I don't know. I kind of want to reach out.
I know
now-ish, just to be like, hey, I just want to call just to apologize. That's really it. But part of me is like,
it's hard because of the way she broke things off.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't leave any avenue for you to do something like that, and that's what sucks. That was that other call they had the other day of like, should I send this text or not? And I think the text was fine enough. I had my pointers and whatnot, but like, it's more of her being like, I need space after fucking breaking up by text. Which I think is a real 1-2 punch of like making for a sour sort of breakup. It's you, Danny. I don't know. I think it's important for things right now for you to like shift your mindset from something where being in a relationship, you're always thinking about you and the other person, or this amorphous thing, which is this connection between the two of you. You know what I mean? In a breakup, you can be, especially if you were like broken up with, like thinking about what you did wrong, in a way you're thinking about the other person. Given what you said and how this all went down, it's important for you to like look back to yourself.
I think like in a lot because people just don't break out of the blue. They don't break up. It builds.
Yeah.
And I think it was building even before the long distance.
Yeah. No. Yes, because she was mentioning issues that were brought up in person, right? That's my big pet peeve of how this all went down.
I feel like she just became my girlfriend just out of obligation.
Because you were like had been together for so long.
Just because it was like the way she asked was like, oh, like, well, we should probably talk about it. I was like, okay.
I could see where he gets his
yeah. Well, but that also doesn't put it on you.
Yeah.
Then
she just didn't want to, I don't know.
Even if she didn't want to, like, what this was your first relationship, And it's also your first breakup. You know what I mean? Like, I, as your friend throughout, it's me seeing you going from somebody that, like, somehow was convinced. Jeremiah was looking for you, Harry.
He found me.
He
No, I'm
found you?
here.
Okay, cool.
What you guys doing?
Penis cat scene.
Talking.
Penis cat?
It is a penis cat scene. But we are talking.
Oh,
Do you mind if it's okay if I continue, Danny?
Yeah.
Okay. I went from seeing you as someone that, like, was convinced they were fundamentally unlovable to somebody that was, like, bold enough to reach out to somebody else and get in a relationship. And I don't think you lost that. You know what I mean? Like, I see it from then to now. I know it hurts. I still see you in a better place.
I don't know. I just don't see after the mistakes I made. Like, I know I made mistakes, but also I just don't know how to fix them.
Before you didn't know there were mistakes to be made.
Danny, mistakes are only... Wait. Fuck. No.
They got it.
Mistakes are lessons if you only make them once.
I'm gonna say you're probably gonna make them more than
I'm
once.
probably gonna make it more than once. That's true.
But they're still lessons, though.
Yeah, so the party went well. That was nice. Got like the first few scenes of Penis Cat done. Penis Cat the movie. Admittedly though, it's a little boring, but like, I don't know. I've been telling myself it's part of the slow cinema kind of feel of it, but I am admittedly losing a little confidence just because, it also has to, slow cinema is about like sitting with it and really absorbing what's being said. And then there was some really great stuff. There's some great stuff being said. It's just, I'm worried that maybe a YouTube audience wouldn't really latch on to that. And I don't know. I think with the job rejection that came in beforehand, it just feels like there's a lot more riding on the movie now. Just because, before, it was to prove that like I could, my last foray into the film industry and seeing if I could actually make it that way. But now, it just feels a lot more real. It feels a lot more real now that I'm I don't know, I want to make something that people like, and we'll watch, and then we'll, watch the ads, and then I can build up from there. I think kind of, Well, anyways, I'm planning to go fishing with Nikhil, Sean, and Vivian tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get some good footage then. I can, interview more, ask more about Penis Cats, see what everyone thinks. Yeah, maybe I'll get better material there. I can. Not the material. The material that was down at the party was good. It was good. It just. I don't know. I think we gotta. I'm just not sure what the direction it's going in right now is, and which is fine. It's kind of the part, the experiment. It's like an experimental film. It's. Yeah.
What time are we at?
Like, what time do you think I should be done?
4-ish? Well, it depends, like, how long we want to chill over there.
My sister's low-key going to China today. I low-key want to see her.
Oh, shit. Wait, your younger sister?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
With my dad, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
damn. When's she leaving?
No, I'm not at my mom. I'm my dad.
I still remember yesterday when
Just had the camera.
Oh, is that recording?
Yeah, it's
You're
recording.
a fucking
It's
clown.
Wait, can you clap? So I can sync the audio with this good footage.
Why is this so serious? I'm doing this for fun.
You gotta do a review. We're locked in.
We're locked in?
Locked in.
Okay, guys, I got the corned beef with hash and sunny side up eggs. And, yeah, I like cows on the plate. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm so sorry.
That's it?
No, but low-key, I want the sausage. That's badass fish. I want that in my mouth.
do a food review like I'm Anthony Bourdain.
Wait, this is so fucking good. This is really good.
That's the money shot.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Wait, it's really
I'm still
good.
waiting on my pancakes.
So we're gonna practice proper form. So yeah, basically make sure you always know where the tip of your rod is. So you're not like accidentally hooking anybody, especially when the lure is hanging loose. Yeah, but I think you should all fit that too. So not this.
She's busy aura farming.
What for me?
Oh! So basically,
Are we just supposed to carry around shots?
when the lure is like hanging down, you make sure you want to know where it is constantly, so you're not accidentally like whack somebody and like
Are
get
you
stuck in their
talking
skin.
about so it's attached to the end of the line?
Yeah,
Like
from
over
here.
right?
Oh, that makes sense.
And you basically, whenever you cast out, you want to leave it hanging a little bit, maybe like this much, like hanging right here,
Like
this loose.
line with this thing?
Yeah, like it's gonna come out at the top.
Okay.
Lure's gonna come down here. You want the lure to hang around here.
Okay. That wasn't made today, bro. took a lot of effort for Mr. Daniel Lee.
What happens when the artist's original meaning gets lost? Like, people just forget.
That's the question. That's what kind of penis cat is. It's like,
What
what are your thoughts on like artistic interpretation being lost? Oh, lock it, reel it.
Reel it in.
Keep the rod low.
I feel like a lot of it has
That
to
way.
do with
To your left. All right, it's fine. Yeah. Keep it low to as low as you can to the water. And keep this line taut, or not loose. Consistent pace. Don't stop. Yeah, you see when you stop, like the tail stops moving.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
Oh, I see. Well, hey, at least we got a good pass back. Yeah, I feel pretty good.
I guess it's a matter of who does the art belong to, I guess, right?
Yeah, the audience or the artist.
The audience, yeah, especially because once you leave it out for the public to see, at that point it's not really yours. It's kind of everybody who views it, and everybody makes their own interpretation. Or maybe not their own interpretation. They might share a common interpretation, but
No, but I'm getting able to cast it.
I'm looking yapping.
Here, you want to try?
Hey, yapping's good, you know.
All right.
Gotta speak from your heart.
Yeah.
Vivian.
I feel like if I was an artist, I would want to have some control over what kind of meaning I wanted out of my art. But realistically, I feel like that's sort of hard to convey and sort of, make everybody understand. Especially since everyone's brains are wired differently, everybody thinks differently, everybody views the world, like the colors, differently. All these things are just, I feel like there's so many variables that go into how someone interprets the art that, I feel like there isn't really one right answer in terms of what the meaning behind something is. And at that point, once you finish it, it's not really up in the control of the artist anymore. It's for the rest of the world to sort of figure out.
Right, yeah. I mean, do you think it's kind of like unfair if like someone just takes it and like completely misinterprets what someone's trying to say? Almost like the Donald Trump Superman post.
Yeah, I think they're like, I guess not all meanings are correct, or what's the right word? Valid. Just because I think you go into something with a certain mindset that you want to convey a certain idea, and you use different techniques throughout your art to be able to convey that meaning. But if you try and force a meaning onto something, despite the fact that there are characteristics that completely contradict what the original meaning of the painting was about, then I feel like you can sort of have an issue. And then that's where I feel like when art gets political, it gets a lot more complicated, because people kind of just fit their interpretations to whatever is most convenient to them.
This cat's very much a you thing, Dan. Yeah. It's a funny, kind of abstract thing, of an idea you thought up in high school. It's very your kind of humor. Yeah, that's what makes it funny. Right. I appreciate that, It's funny to go back to it and think about, like, the dumb inside joke of Penis Cat from, like, Pinky Lane. Yeah, it's good. I'm excited at the idea of seeing where it goes, how it evolves with you. It's kind of like Tarantino's 10 movies. Everyone's got their own little quirk or directorial flair. People in, like, 10 years are going to start talking about Danny Lee and his Penis Cat, chronicles, right?
Maybe.
It's going to be like Dennis Villeneuve and his fucking, like, Dune movies.
I wonder, like, Penis Cat's all about, like, the interpretation of art. And I wonder if, I don't know, do you think maybe, like, there was a misinterpretation of, like, it in itself as...
I read a room of one's own. Honestly, I think in high school it was kind of funny because, like, it was like hot penis cat. Like, that's kind of a stretch, It's a cat with that penis. But honestly, looking back, I do feel like the metaphor of the cat not having a tail actually was pretty likely intended to be about lacking a penis. I actually thought that was, looking back, a pretty solid fucking read. I don't even remember, what did Gourmand or whatever even say when you...
She was pretty indifferent to it. She was whatever. I know Siegel didn't really like. Oh shit.
Sorry, I forgot the lovelies.
Oh, did you get it, Nikhil? Okay. Yeah, that one's weird. You kind of just got the barrel fit. Oh fuck.
What? It's stuck. Oh, it's stuck on the spool. My bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're. Shit.
It hooked into itself. Sorry.
I wonder. I don't know. I think sometimes it can be scary though, like as an artist or. Like this, the idea is misinterpreted, but like also I feel like that's kind
someone
of
penis catting your work.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe like I misinterpreted, like I was like, to be fair, I kind of just took a random passage, and I was like, yeah, fuck it, man. Well, I could bullshit something here, and like I admit, like there wasn't that many.
A genuine attempt at least.
There wasn't that much critical thought behind penis cat.
I mean, sure, it's not the most subtle metaphor.
Yeah. I wonder. Yeah, I think that's a big fear for. I wonder. Maybe.
Oh shit, that's a good one.
Do you have any fears in your life that like maybe I don't know, like things like any misinterpretations in your life? I don't know, to like relate to the penis cat metaphor, or just fears in general. I don't know. I think it's cool listening to hear people's fears. I feel like I get to know them better.
You know, I fear I'm gonna impart the wrong legacy onto whatever, man, my kids, people I influence. You know, my only fear is that I waste my potential. Maybe it's egotistical, but I think I have a good amount of it. That's my fear.
No, I
don't
feel
fear
that.
how other people interpret me. I just fear whether I'll be proud at the end of my life.
I agree. I know. I have like this intense fear of like, not living up to. I peaked. I didn't really live up to. I don't know. I feel like my career path of going to film school was very ambitious.
Yeah, it's good fish, dude.
I mean, cool. I feel like there was a lot of upward momentum of like, I got into like the best film school in the country. Then like my YouTube popped off. Then like I got a job.
NBC?
Got a job at NBC, but then after that, like I just kind of fell off. I don't know. I feel like I was always going up, and then halfway through college, I kind of stopped.
You can't keep going up like linearly, man. That's just like impossible, low key. Oh, I think I got a bite.
Oh shit. Okay.
You feel that? Am I insane for thinking that?
No.
Oh my god!
Hey, wait. Okay, if you like hook it. Yeah. Wait.
Nice.
Hey!
Hey!
Hey! Wait.
Hold. Make it closer. Yep. 3, 2.
Shit.
1. Wait, 3, 2. There we go. One more.
Dude,
you want to hold the fish close to you?
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, this one's weird. So hold it by like here.
Okay. Oh my god, I don't want to hurt it.
Grab it here with your hand. Then hold the rod straight. Like straight like this. Then grab the end of the lure, or top right there. Hold it there. Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Wait, one more. I don't think you were locked in Facebook. There we go.
Alright, I don't want to hurt it. Can you hold this end so I can get it out?
Yeah, so basically what I want to do is don't go to the top of the body, because basically those dorsal fins are sharp. You see how they're spiky in the top? Yeah, like that, how you're holding it. Mm-hmm. Then you see the hook's on, you want to basically go up and away, up. Pull, be very.
It's barbed. It's hurting it.
You gotta kind of like you. Oh wait. Wait.
See what I'm saying?
Just hold the. There you go. Oh shit! Fuck!
Ah!
Are you okay? Oh shit!
Be careful. Let someone else do it.
Yeah, don't do that.
Okay, I'm gonna get a bandage for you.
Are you okay?
Ah shit! You good? I'm trying to get in.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Wait, show your face. Show your face.
As somebody who got married to my ex, here are tips for those of you that would like to reconcile with an ex that left you. I'm Coach Pearl, relationship coach. Let's get into it. So number 1 is the most important one, but you need to go.
We make terrible decisions for ourselves.
If you're trying to reconcile a broken relationship, how do you treat the first meetup so that you hopefully get a second, a third, and ultimately...
Hey, Gabriel, how you doing?
Yeah, I just wanted to check in if you were free today for some, I don't know, recording some Penis Cat. But, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, man, not all of us can, not all of us have jobs, It's a little tough. Well, I mean, are you free, any other days? No, I don't think I can do then. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch Superman with Nikhil then. I don't know. We'll figure it out. How excited are you for Superman?
Very. I love Superman. I'm literally him.
We're gonna run the Uber right now and see Superman.
Yeah, the one train got canceled, so we have to call a Lyft, like last minute to get to the AMC. We got 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes. We can make it. Just in case, though, we looked up the opening text to the movie in case we miss it. So we're gonna be there. We're gonna be there no matter what.
Oh my god, there's so many. Dude. Oh my god. But no, I've been shooting, I've been going through a lot of the Penis Cat footage, and I think the stuff I really like. I really like the woman fishing.
Yeah, that was a fun trip.
I think it was the perfect timing of when you got the fish there, and we were talking about that conversation we had.
Yeah, not staged, that's fair.
Yeah, I think, but admittedly, okay, it's because it's a very slow film, and you kind of sit with in one scene of one shot for several minutes. We're talking 10, 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It can be a little boring at times.
You think so? Actually, it's true. It's not a very action movie.
Yeah, it's more slice. It's supposed to be slice of life, and that's it's very slow cinema and feeling. But and that's kind of what the motivator of me being that it's supposed to be like that. But and so if people were oh, it's boring, or inherently kind of plays into the joke of Penis Cat of you expect it to be this very big thing, like Penis Cat the movie, but really it's a very slow kind of almost experimental film.
I like how it's a little bit more about you and us than it is about this fucking Penis Cat joke,
Yeah,
it's almost more like a conversation starter.
But then and so it'd be if people find it boring, you'd be that's layer you're on layer 3, and I'm on layer 5,
directorial rage bait.
But then I'm kind of worried that okay, what if if something that's purposely meant to be a little boring is boring, it's still boring, is that a bad?
Well, is it? Okay, but are you making who are you making this movie for, man? You can make movies for other people, and you can also make them for yourself. It doesn't have to be one or the other, but you gotta decide the relative balance of that. And making the movie boring on purpose for its artistic value is fine. That's a decision you can make for yourself as the director. You're just gonna have to accept the consequence that people are just gonna find that boring, and it might not make your audience pleased, and it might make your work a little bit less receivable. Like I said, you got to make your value trade-off equation or whatever. You got to decide how much of that you're willing to put up with.
I feel that. Yeah.
So you tell me, Danny. With this movie, you making this for yourself, but does it matter to you a lot, what people think of it? And I think a lot of times people are too critical of the audiences. They're oh, make art for the sake of art. Don't make it for other people. But it's meant to be enjoyed. Movies are meant to be enjoyed.
I mean, I'll admit, it's the film was inherently it's a long thing, so you can squeeze a lot of if you a funny joke, you can get some ad revenue from it.
Yeah.
And so I think when it first started, there wasn't really that much purpose, but I think at this point where I'm at, I kind of want to just prove to myself I can do that. I can make a feature film. It's been a while since I've made a film, And
is this your first feature film?
It is, and it's it's a very cool. I don't know. I kind of want to prove to myself that I can do something that people will also be very into, and
that's the thing is you're proving to yourself something. So you think it's it's just about what you think, but you're trying to prove to yourself that you can make something people like. And in that sense, yeah, you kind of do have to cater to their interests. You have to make it kind of interesting. I think there's a way to do that without, while still making it a movie you like. It's just, it's going to take more sacrifices. Right?
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of why I liked being like on YouTube, where it's like I can kind of like at the end of the day, it's for myself. I don't need to listen to a boss who's like, oh, we need this, or we gotta like do it this way. But then also, like, I think with like when you're trying to get like money through revenue, then that's kind of when you lose that. Where you're like, oh shit, like I kind of need to try and get like money now, so I won't make videos on these certain topics.
Well, are you relying on this for like a lot of money, or like just kind of like, I thought you just use your YouTube money as just kind of like fun spending money because you don't really like have a job, but like.
Well, with being unemployed, it's kind of become a pretty big necessity.
That's true.
But I think I know I feel like I always say this, where I always say that the breakup was the best and worst thing that happened to me ever. But like, I don't know. I'm glad that like we've gone out a lot. I think like
take your mind off things, you know.
It really has helped. I think I don't know. I would know like it's nice to being like when we went out fishing. That was like fun as hell, and like your party too. Like that was like it was good to like I don't know. It just felt good to like actually go out and talk and like not just stay in my room all day.
Yeah, I mean, not that I wouldn't love to rot in an apartment as nice as yours.
Hey, it might be gone very soon, you know.
Yeah, it's true, actually. This new video doesn't get published, I get it.
But I do have a lot of regrets with like how I acted in that relationship.
You've changed like so much since then, man.
I really appreciate that. I just wish that I had been more like emotionally open and stuff back then. But then also like I don't know if she didn't break up with me, I would have never made those changes. I never would have talked to you about it. I never would have had these kind of like I'd never been like, hey, like can I talk about my breakup? Can I like
I sounds kind of fucked up to say, man, but it low-key had to happen, you know? Like,
it did.
Like, logically speaking, you wouldn't have been able to change without it happening, but it wouldn't have happened if you changed, you know? It's like a catch-22 kind of situation. I haven't read that book. I don't know anything about it.
And it's the thing where it's like, I always mention like, I bring up like she had very clear like problems and like just like things that she had like a trauma from her last relationship that she's had to heal from and clearly wasn't healed from. But also like, I do wish I created an environment where she had felt more secure to heal. And I don't blame.
Because you didn't really understand what her needs were that much at the time.
Yeah, I just like I don't blame her for leaving. Like, I mean, did she leave in the best way? I mean, yeah, leaving over text.
It's not
pretty brutal, but
it's not really about the fact that she left. I mean, anyone can choose to be in a relationship at any point in time and change their mind. It's just how, you know. It's like how you do it. Like, I think in a relationship, like the relationship you have with someone doesn't end when it stops being like a romantic, like official relationship. Like you still know that person. That alone counts as a relationship, you know? So in a sense, you do still kind of owe certain things as someone who used to be in a romantic relationship with them. Also, this game is fucking ass, bro. Oh my god. Oh, Fantastic Four.
Wanna go watch Fantastic Four?
Yeah, dude, we could watch it in like SoPac in New Jersey, like just in like high school, bro. Like it'd be like, you know, like the discounted like Tuesday tickets. Dude, remember those? Those are so fun.
Dude, I don't want to go to fucking New Jersey, dude.
What? Come on, man. We live like 5 minutes away from it.
Bro, we live like an hour. It's like an hour fucking train ride, and
I live 5 minutes away from it. You know, you used to live 5 minutes away from it before you switched up and fucking moved here.
Hey, New York's peak, bro. Come to New York, why don't you move in New York, bro?
Because it's an hour to get here.
Oh, come on, bro.
What? Dude, you know my parents will kill me if I go to New York.
Oh, you always want to do stuff with something in New Jersey. What's in New Jersey? What's in New Jersey, bro?
SoPac.
SoPac? Alright, what, like, we can go, downtown, we got fucking, like, what's even, Thai House, like.
Thai House, Milburn Deli.
Shake my head, bro, shake my head.
How about the Crunch Fitness we used to go to? You abandoned me, dude. What happened to being gym bros?
Dude, I'm not going all the way to New Jersey to go to the gym.
You're the one who always asked me to come here to work out with you.
Yeah, you could do that, bro.
I'm not coming here to work out. What the fuck? I can't even sneak into the gyms here. I have to pay money.
Whatever. You know what? Next time I'm in New Jersey, I'll call you up.
Yeah, come on, that'll be fun, dude. Dude, we'll hang out. We can watch a movie in my house. We can watch it in my basement.
But you know, if all goes well, I'll just be here the whole time. You know?
Okay, well. Now you got me praying on your downfall a little bit.
You know, but yeah, maybe I'll be in New Jersey for a penis cat scene again or something. You know?
Sure, yeah.
And I'll call you up to help. You know?
What is this production? Is this like the title?
That'd be title, yeah. That's the,
See here.
yeah. You can announce that you do like 9B, or do people do like 9 beta or a word that starts with B, or 9 like
9. I think it's gonna go 9B. 9B. Dude, that's awesome.
So it's about what audience do I want to make this film for? I've been really reflecting on what I talked about with Nikhil, and I admittedly don't really know at this point. I mean, I made this, this idea came about when I was talking with Gabrielle, eating some Popeyes, watching some the rehearsal, and I just built it up in my mind that it was for, I could put it on YouTube, it'd be long, an excuse to make a long video, get ad revenue, make my rent for this month, and I won't have to move out of the city. But I think, admittedly, in the bottom of my heart, I was really just, it was for myself, I mean, I always knew that this movie wouldn't really do well on YouTube. It's gonna be what, hour 30, 90 minutes, and it's just, the slow cinema approach of the camera's in one location and you watch these characters just live their lives. And it's great for me, but I'm still gonna not have enough money for rent soon. I'm gonna have to move back, and I guess maybe a part of me hoped that, what if it was just so ingenious that maybe the YouTube algorithm pick it up, people would be like, oh my god, this is great, this is such an experiment, and a great dive into somebody's life, and penis cat, and this idea of what it could be. I mean, really, it's just about my life, and it's not too particularly interesting. I think people inherently have interesting lives, but yeah, and I haven't even heard from Gabrielle in a long time since the party, because he's a job, he's working, obviously. But man, it's I don't know, it just feels like everything's falling apart. Of I don't even know why I'm making this film anymore. I don't know, I want to prove something, but what am I even proving? And I keep on going back to the edit, I keep on editing things, and it's just not coming out at all what I need it to be. It's I can't, in my head I'm trying to make it for myself, I guess, but then it's in the back of my mind, I always have this thought that this has to be for a YouTube audience, this has to appeal to somebody, but it's not appealing to anybody, because it's really just the camera sitting down and just nothing happening. And I don't even know what I'm even doing at this point, because I can't get a job. And I wanted this film to say something, but I don't even know if I am even saying anything. I keep on saying I did it for myself, but did I even do it for myself? All I do is complain about my breakup. I barely even... Penis Cat is going nowhere. It's incomprehensible what we're even talking about, because it's the passage I took it from, I barely even read A Room of One's Own. And I'm trying to spin this into a deep thing, I can barely understand the book I even took it from, and it's, God, the shots look awful, the audio quality is horrible. People always like, follow your dreams, do what you want to do, pursue a major that you want to do, and you'll never work a day in your life. Yeah, I haven't worked a day in my fucking life because I don't have a fucking job, and I won't ever get a job in anything I ever want to do. And a penis cat was a stupid idea that I was using to distract myself from the fact that I was trying to chase a stupid dream that just wasn't possible. And I guess I'm just gonna move back home to New Jersey and find a real job.
Good.
It's okay. It's a little tough, that's it.
No, tough. That's all right. I don't know whether it's chewy or tough.
It's just chewy.
So besides that NBC, what other internship have you applied for?
I've been applying to this place called Bleecker Street Media. It's like kind of located in Manhattan. It's for like independent film. It's like a big independent, it's like an independent production house. They have like an editing job for like delivery, which is just like when you like export the files and like send it off to editors. I've applied on a lot of social media places.
Have you ever, is there like an opportunity with advertising company that films for corporation or advertisement?
I mean, yeah, maybe. I think it's finding that on LinkedIn or wherever, other job posting.
Do you have any company comes to the like placement service office? You know that. I don't know how things are these days, but when I was in school, we have a placement office have all the listing of company coming for interview sign up for.
I think maybe different for film school.
I mean, they've been kind of changing it. I mean, nowadays they just tell you to go online. They don't really. I got all the job fairs. They kind of just tell you to go to their website and stuff.
In the job fair, does any representative from the company come in and talk to students?
Job fair?
Yes.
Like they do, but like I feel like it's a bit hard getting connections to their job. I mean, I think it's actually better if they're like professors or people you know.
Who's the professor that always tells us, "Oh, don't worry about it. I get called all the time." Who's the
He was very mature.
Older.
Yeah, older generation.
I think we need to get his name when we go to the next time. Because I have a question. He says that every time we are here.
And we cannot say we are there every time.
We need some names. I think we should stay after.
Mm-hmm.
Just talk to him.
Maybe we can shake his hand and get acquainted.
Mr. Professor that. What is that? What about the family business?
Yeah. Things are changing so fast, I said.
What about in LA?
I'm sure there's stuff out there, though. From what I've heard from people working there, it's very dead, and I think I should have a better shot outside.
I think that might be true. Nothing going on in California.
I read an article that California is becoming like Detroit.
Yeah. Because you know why Detroit went down? Because of one industry.
Yeah,
Automotive.
because they're not doing well.
We're just gonna go for a little walk. I'll be right back. What's up, dude? Thanks for picking me up on such short notice.
Hey, man. You're all right. Why are you all the way out on the street like random night? What are you doing out here?
I just going on a walk.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess anything to pass the time. Excited for Fantastic Four tomorrow?
No, yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be cool. Yeah, we get to see other people from high school and what they've been doing. And
yeah, I mean, dude, Casey and like Prakash. I haven't seen them in a while, dude. I mean, the last time I saw them was when we were hanging out. Oh my god, dude.
at your party, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, that's what it was the last time I saw them all together. But I mean, look, Fantastic Four is gonna be good and all, but I don't know if it's gonna match the real best superhero movie, Superman. That one, seeing that one in Lincoln Square, that was worth it. That was good. I'm really excited.
That was pretty fun. Yeah. I am pretty excited for what James Gunn does with the DCU and all that.
Yeah, no, I can't see what he does.
No, yeah, sorry about all this. I mean, thanks for picking me up.
Of course, man.
If I could be
honest for a sec. Yeah, I just had to walk to take my mind off of things.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I really don't know what I'm gonna do the rest of my life. Not to be all philosophical or anything, but it just... No, I talked to you about this before when we were fishing. Like, it felt like there was like... I had a clear path forward of, go to school, make some connections, go out and, I don't know, get a small job in the film industry. And I mean, at this point, I don't really know. Not really hearing back from a lot of places, and honestly, I just been thinking about finding like a normal job or something.
What do you mean? Normal job?
Well, yeah, more like stereotypical, like, well, it's only so much I can do with a film degree, but I don't know, maybe I can grab something in marketing or...
I don't know, man. I don't think normal job really suits you. I mean, like, dude, like in high school, you're always working on those movies. Like, those were awesome. Like, I was
right, yeah.
I loved watching those. They were so good. Like, I remember making like the poster in my art class for Stuck in the Loop. That was so fun. Like, I watched like The Curious Case of Carlos Castros. I remember like we'd watch them in my basement. Dude, those were awesome. I mean, like, everyone knew that you did movies. I mean, do you need me to like take you somewhere? Like, what are you gonna do after this?
I guess I'll go finish Penis Cat.
What is Penis Cat? Penis Cat is the meaning of art itself. Or at least that's what I would have said about a month ago. Now I have a clearer image of what Penis Cat really is. I think this question of who is the audience for this film has always been bubbling in my mind for a while now. And I know now. It's not for a YouTube audience. It's not even for an experimental film audience. It is a uniquely selfish film who's solely meant for me. I think I needed a reminder that the reason I do all this, the reason I create, the reason I make films is because that's what I like to do. I'm the film guy. And I think I lost myself for a bit there. I was just so focused on other extraneous things like jobs and money and making a name for myself. And while all very important, because I didn't know why I was making Penis Cat, it just meandered and kind of became something that I don't even know what I was trying to do. But underneath that, it was me living my life and making something that I cared about and showing a bit of myself. And it's something I'm really glad I did. Does it excuse Penis Cat the movie from being bad? No, it's a pretty bad film, but I'm glad it was bad. It's a reminder that even when I make something that's bad, I should still keep on pushing forward. And I shouldn't just give up when things look bleak. Because it's what Nikhil said. I was always the guy making films, and I don't want to stop being the guy who makes films. Because that's just what really makes me happy and fulfilled. And Penis Cat the movie will not be the last movie I make. I'll be making tons and tons of more movies after this. So it's okay if this one's bad. And it's just goes for the rest of my life. It won't be the last relationship I'll be in. These won't be the last people I talk to. I have so much more out there to explore. And here I am dooming about how I can't get a job when I'm like 21. I got my whole life ahead of me, and yeah, I should be not stressed, but I should be thinking about the future, but I shouldn't be putting myself down. I think I'm on layer 20 of you know, the film is supposed to be bad, but doesn't excuse it from being bad, but, you know, it's for myself, and I need to acknowledge that, hey, well, other people really like this film, nah, but it's something I can really look back on and be like, yeah, I made Penis Cat. And Penis Cat reminded me what living's all about. But, you know, it being selfish, it doesn't mean I should give back in a way. Be a bit selfless. I think it's time I finally reread A Room of One's Own and look back on Virginia Woolf's words and give it a genuine chance. Don't misconstrue them, try and shove them into some kind of narrative about Penis Cat, and to really read what she was saying. It'll be good. And I guess I'll just keep on living. And I do have some good news for, I guess, the end of Penis Cat. Gabriel did not ghost me. Very busy, but actually, on the side, he was recording some videos for Penis Cat the movie. Actually, I'll take a look at them right now. He sent them over Google Drive. And it's nice knowing that I wasn't alone in this whole journey. And I think I finally can see clearly for the first time in a while. And I know what I'm going to do. And so, for Penis Cat, this won't be the last time I see you, but for now, thank you.
The first time I realized Danny was looking talented as fuck at script writing.
Everybody's seen Penis Cat except for me.
No.
Huh?
You have to watch Penis Cat.
Oh, you're going?
And I think the first thing that came through my mind is just, what the fuck is he even talking about? It was such a out there idea. It was just something that I had completely skipped over on my first read of the chapter, which I did have to read multiple times because I had a poor understanding of it. But I think in that, it ended up being something that stuck with me a lot more from the book than anything that I came up with.
Changing piece of cinema, like it was cool, you know, it was expressive. It's funny. It was like the one funny thing that came out of AP Lang. That's what made it good.
Camera. Danny is good at articulating a